Welcome to this energizing morning sequence. Let's begin in Tadasana at the front of our mats. Feet together, toes pointing forward. Just taking a moment here to observe the sensation of the contact between the soles of your feet with your mat. Trying to understand if the weight of your body is equally distributed onto the corners of the soles of your feet. Now, if your eyes were closed, gently opening your eyes. Now, as you inhale, bring your arms overhead. And as you exhale, bending your knees and hinging from your hips, bringing your fingers towards your feet. Inhale, lifting up, arms overhead, straightening your knees. And as you exhale, bending your knees, hinging from your hips, bringing your fingers towards your toes. Inhale, lifting up slowly and not too quickly. And exhale, bending your knees, hinging from your hips. Inhale. And exhale, bending your knees. Hinge from your hips, trying to bring your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, lifting up, arms overhead, shoulders away from the ears. As you exhale, bend your knees, bringing your chest towards your thighs. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale, bending your knees, chest towards your thighs. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, moving fluidly, and exhale, bending your knees, moving your chest towards your thighs. And now as you inhale, keeping your knees bent, pushing into your hips into a chair position, bringing your arms overhead, sitting into your hips, holding it here for a few breaths. Shoulders away from the ears, pushing into your sit bones. And as you exhale, bring your hands on the mat, bringing your feet to the back of the mat, coming into a plank position, wrists under the shoulders, pulling your abdomen towards the ceiling. And then slowly bring your knees onto the mat, coming into a tabletop position, sitting into child's pose with your knees slightly apart. lifting up into tabletop. Inhale and exhale, sitting into child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, rounding your spine, sitting into child's pose. And as you inhale, round your spine, lift yourself up into tabletop, bringing your spine into neutral. Exhale, sitting into child's pose. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Extending your legs behind you, toes pointing away from the body, wrists under the shoulders, lifting into an upward facing dog. And then rolling your toes in towards your body, lifting into downward facing dog. Micro bend in the knee, pushing your hips towards the ceiling. Pulling your heels towards the mat. Using your hands to push yourself away from the mat. Now as you inhale and exhale, bring your knees back onto the mat, toes pointing towards the back of your mat, and coming into upward facing dog. Lifting up into downward facing dog. Inhale, and as you exhale, upward facing dog. Pulling into downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. Coming into downward facing dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Bring your knees onto the mat, coming into a tabletop position. Extending your legs behind you. Laying on the front side of your body. Placing your forehead on the mat. Toes pointing to the back. Extending your left arm overhead in front of you. Now as you inhale, lift your left arm off the mat and your right leg off the mat. Toes pointing to the back. And exhale. Bring your left arm and right leg back onto the mat. Inhale and exhale, and trying to lift your right leg from the hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Resting by placing your right cheek or your left cheek on the mat. for a moment here. Then getting ready for the opposite side. Placing your left arm beside you, right above your left shoulder. Extend your right arm in front of you overhead, toes pointing to the back. As you inhale, lifting your left leg and your right arm off the mat. As you inhale, lift your right arm and left leg off the mat. Exhale, place them back down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, trying to lift your chest off the mat. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting from the left hip. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Resting here for a moment. Using your hands to lift yourself up and laying on your backs gently, rolling one vertebra at a time onto the mat. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Placing your feet on the mat, hip width apart. Pushing into the soles of your feet and onto your shoulder blades, lifting your hips off the mat. And as you exhale, bring your hips back onto the mat. Inhale, lift your hips off the mat, and exhale, bringing your hips back onto the mat, trying not to wiggle your knees. Inhale, keeping your knees stable, pushing into the outer edges of the soles of your feet. Exhale. Inhale. Pushing your hips towards the ceiling, and exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing the soles of your feet together. Allowing your knees to rest on either sides of your body. Taking a few moments here, focusing on your breath. Inhale, and as you exhale, imagine your knees are dropping onto the mat on either sides of your body with ease. Bringing your knees towards each other. Hugging your knees, bringing your knees in towards your chest. Rolling onto the left side, using your left hand to lift yourself up. Coming into a seated cross-legged position. Keeping your eyes closed. Bringing your attention to your breath. Inhaling for a count of 5 and exhaling for a count of 5 at your own pace, on your own. Trying to keep your mind focused on the count. If your mind wanders, which is natural, trying not to be too critical of yourself and gently guide yourself back to your breath count. On your next exhale, after you finish your count, returning to your normal rhythm of breathing, bringing the palms of your hands together gently in front of your chest. Filling your entire body with gratitude for everything around you and inside of you, helping you to function, to move, and to live in the best possible way you can. Embodying this feeling of gratitude in your thoughts, your words, and your actions as you move through the rest of your day. And you feel ready, slowly opening your eyes. Thank you for practicing with me today.